Hey guys, it's Mr. Morningstar with another Dragon Ball Z Final Stand video. I just got back from the gym again, but I actually feel pretty exhilarated this time, so I'm gonna be a little more upbeat in this video. So on topic, there's been a lot of debate lately, circulating on whether we should keep our slots or not in the Final Stand remake, and there's two sides. I'm kind of leaning towards another, but I understand both, and I'll explain what I mean by that right now. So you have one side of people who legitimately grinded for their stats and their slots, and they would really prefer if they kept them, obviously, right? Who doesn't want to keep their hard-earned progress into the next game? But then you're going to have to worry about the other half of the player base, because let's be honest, Final Stand is a dead game, and moderation is non-existent, so you can literally do whatever the hell you want, and you're No, there is no probably. You're not going to get banned if you do anything with scripts. Scripting has always been a problem in Final Stand. Well, not really. Scripting only became a problem when Snake will stop updating the game. That's when all these auto Brolys, auto tops, auto everything started coming to be. But there's been a huge major issue that has become more prevalent. It's I'm pretty sure this is, it's considered new, I guess. But there have been people who have been using infinite stats, right? So you could have a level 500 non-prestige and give that thing a million melee damage, and you're gonna one-shot everybody you come across, even if it's a level 2000. It's insane, okay? And they think that, and they really want to keep their stats, but it's not even just them. It's the people who exploit in general, right? I understand, right? Final Stand is an extremely repetitive game. I don't think anybody likes playing the game after their second prestige, for fun. It comes down to okay, I'm gonna just leave my PC overnight and then I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be level 500. You can't tell me that's not lame. That's literally that's just as lame, right? You're not even playing the game at that point. But that's mostly PvPers. But for the people who literally do that just to one-shot anybody, they don't even try to get good at the game. They just want to kill everybody. That's extremely boring and lame. You're gonna get bored of that real fast. But these people feel entitled to keep their slots, right? But that's just your typical Roblox kid. Nothing really that crazy. What really makes me a little upset about all this is that people are literally monetizing off these scripts and these infinite stats. There are literal people scamming children for promising them infinite stats in a Roblox Dragon Ball game. This is literally a serious. This is a serious problem because one of my friends, his name is Princey, right? He has an impersonator, and that impersonator has been scamming little kids and just staining his name, right? But that's not even the worst part. I'm not too into this demographic of players myself, but I've been seeing from what I hear. Okay, I'm about to throw some names, but there's this guy named Universe Nile or something, and a lot of other people just scamming people and using infinite stats themselves to just get extremely busted slots, right? And then they're gonna try and keep those in the other game. Now, that's really scummy, but I think back to Final Stand Remake, a solution to this is either don't bring our slots at all, because how the hell are you going to manage all that, even if you balance the slot to an okay playability thing. They can just infinite stat their thing over and over and over until they're busted in the remake, right? But another alternative to this would be to wipe anybody who has a certain amount of stats, okay? Let's be real. The Final Stand remake is only gonna... We're not getting our slots at all until 2026 if you don't know. And by then, we are definitely gonna be at Tournament of Power, Heaven, Heaven's kind of an iffy thing. We're not sure if it's going to be in the game or not. But by the time we get to 2026, we're going to have a lot more content in the game, kind of closer to what we have now. Maybe Zaro's World, but then you're going to be releasing all of those infinite statted accounts, all of these scripted accounts with ridiculous things about them coming into the remake, just making the game worse for everybody, because Final Stand Remake is definitely going to be way more alive than Final Stand ever was. Final Stand stood against the test of time, but it lacks compared to most anime games today, right? So when you have a new game with a bunch of new players, thousands of new players coming against like all these old players who had all these exploited accounts, it's not going to mix well. You could just have a mass like moderation thing, but I think the easiest solution to this is just not having us have our slots at all, because like, let's be real, who is actually going to wait an entire year to get our slots back and not touch the game one bit? By the time I get my old slot from Final Stand back, I'm literally going to have like 3 different accounts, like all maxed out for PvP. By the time I get my old slot back, I'm probably going to be like a YouTuber with like 100,000 subscribers. Okay. I think I'm over exaggerating there, but anyway, yeah, point being is, by the time we get to that point, so much time will pass. There will be no point in us having our old slots back. I know we're getting our game passes back though, day one. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Don't worry, guys. But I just don't think we should have our slots, okay? There's absolutely no point in us having our slots back, like, at all. Because once again, by the time we have them, the slots that we already made on the remake will already probably honestly surpass the ones that we had, okay? And who is actually going to not touch the game at all until they get their slot back, right? You're obviously going to play it. But we really need to crack down on these like scripters and exploiters, all right? Look, don't get me wrong, bro. I love you guys. I have a lot of friends who do this stuff. I get it, bro. The game is fucking boring. You don't want to grind all that, but like, dude, y'all don't understand how bad it is for a game to have them than to not have them, right? No Roblox game will succeed if scripters can just like press one button and get all the progress, right? You have to play the game to understand it and enjoy it. So that's really all it's coming down to. I don't think we should keep our slots. There's no point to them if we're going to get them so late into the game. But I hope you understand my points. Let me know what you guys think. This is, peace out. See ya. Anyway, so, time to tell you guys the juicy stuff I got. So, I got a Tournament of Power, like, model thing. Looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of DBOG a little bit, but you can tell. I'm pretty sure that's, like, the same model from Final Stand, but, like, a little tweaked up. Pretty cool, I guess. My bad, I'm eating Cheetos here. Another thing is, I've spoken to somebody that I know personally. He actually knows how to play the game like me. He's a good player. I've been told PvP is good. We got it, guys. Don't worry. PvP is in good hands. He didn't show me anything, but he has PvP'd me before. He's not a bad player, so I'm going to trust his word. But the PvP is going to be fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Another thing is, I spoken to somebody, moves aren't added yet, or at least they can't use them. This is another thing. Snake World has already chosen his testers. He has like a whole GC with them. I'm friends with a couple of them. Yeah, I do know the majority of the testers, so I'll let you guys know anything that I might get from them. Honestly, I'm going to try and become a tester myself. I definitely have connections. I can definitely try and get that, but if I do, probably don't expect anything coming from me, because you know how they are. They might want to keep stuff secretive, but I'm going to try my hardest to tell you guys something here and there. But, it's just how it is. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.